Hey guys, how are we doing today? I'm doing pretty good and rocking the old Morrissey shirt. Sometimes I just wish he and Johnny Marr would bury the hatchet and we could have the Smiths again, but that's not the way of this dimension. So, had a couple interesting things going on lately. I've got poltergeist activity in my car, and that's okay because I asked for it, and it's pretty benign stuff, but I'll tell you a little bit about that. So, previous video I talked about giving a bag of toys to the Magina children at the habitation zone, and that it was claimed by somebody, and I don't know who claimed it. I don't think it was Homo sapiens because it was pretty well concealed. It could have been if they dug around, but anywho, I did some CE5 a couple nights ago, and I was kind of mentally putting out there, you guys show me a sign, that this was received. And next day, driving to work, my radio just turned on by itself. And I've been driving for learner's permit, 16, good, almost 25 years. Spent a lot of time in automobiles. Never happened while I was driving before. Never happened in anyone else's vehicle, to my knowledge, that I've ever been in my entire life. So that was one thing. And then I went back to the same habitation site a couple days later because I just felt like I needed to go there. I just went there in the dark and I startled something in the trees. Of course, that could have been anything. But when I back to my car, a lot of cars have the auto headlight settings, so it just light sensors turns it on and stuff. It was set to manual, and then which was interesting because I never touched that. That's something that's just completely left alone. So when you exit the car, it won't shut off and it starts beeping at you, type deal. So yeah, that was pretty benign stuff, and it's a little thoughtful of them to do it just in my car, not in the house, because I live with my girlfriend, and I don't know if that's the reason. Maybe it was just they felt like doing it in my car. Maybe they will, move that star around at some point, while we're doing this and start making a bunch of racket or something. But if it was, that was kind of respectful. It's like, okay, you're the dude reaching out, so we'll do it to your car, and I think part of the reason for these very cryptic, kind of indirect methods of communicating, I personally think it's pre-disclosure treaties still in effect that they're very honorable about honoring treaties and agreements with people. I've seen it a little bit with my friend in Colorado Springs. He asked them to make their presence less known, especially when his child was around, and they did that. You see it in Millennial Hospitality when Charles Hall talks to the teacher and says, you can bring anybody around as long as you arrange for Harry are present, and let me know you're coming because they're quiet. And they did that, and then they're fun. They turn it into a game. They said, she's like, "Oh, well, it's a wonderful day out here. I wonder if Charlie's here." And so they're very honorable in their word. So, where was I going with that? The treaty stuff, yeah. So, I'm thinking that might be part of it. Granted, I did have an experience where they were more directly talking to me. I don't know if they were talking to each other, but I heard their voices in using perfect English. Talked about that earlier. But I'm hoping, yeah, I don't know when, but I'm hoping we can, I'm impatient, but we can break through some of that and get some more direct contact, even if it's stuff like playing catch with one of them while they're cloaked, just look like someone catches the ball midair, nothing catches, and then tossed back. Stuff like that. It's the fun stuff. That would be a huge step forward. But anyway, enough of that for now. So I've been having a lot of thoughts on post disclosure society and how it affects it's going to affect certain industries, particularly transit. Once us as in Homo sapiens learn about all the fancy toys that the future dudes have, man, it's great stuff. It's like Star Trek on steroids. My friend in Colorado has had a lot of, I've learned a lot about portals because of him, and also other more established researchers. I've learned about portals and stuff. But just for instance, look at that. I mean, say like a transit company could invest in, if the Magina and Sebetjina would allow it. It would have to be very supervised, very secured, because they're not just going to hand over super advanced technology. It's like giving a 5-year-old an atomic bomb. Just, go have fun, kid. No, it's not going to be like that. But if there could be a very secured, supervised. We don't want the CTs necessarily have to worry about it, because they got better things to do than just babysit a bunch of children. But like an airport, and very secured, and these things. But we'd have, in the major cities, we could have portal ports. So it'd be, go anywhere in the world instantly. That's my idea. I don't know the range on these portals, or how all the ins and outs and how they work. I just know they're employed a lot, and or maybe automated ship systems or things of that nature, that are not stealable and not can't be coerced or taken or anything like that. So you could say have a North American family could take a vacation to Paris, like $30 per person per portal ticket. You could very modestly price these things, and airline companies could be portal companies. But that's just kind of food for thought. Burp, coffee burp. But yeah, so that's that one. See you guys later.